Hey guys, it's Michelle from Tennis Warehouse. Tecnifibre has just launched some new tennis bags, so today we're gonna take a closer look at the Tecnifibre Reform Racket bag and the Tecnifibre Reform backpack. Tecnifibre is doing all they can to be a more sustainable company, so they're using recycled materials and they've also reduced their carbon footprint with these Reform bags. But let's see what that translates into these tennis bags. So this is the large Racket bag, and right off the bat, I think the first thing you notice when you get this bag is how nice and firm the shell of this bag is. So it's gonna keep its shape really well, and it's gonna hold a good amount of gear. So right in front, I've opened that Racket bag. I have 3 rackets in there. I think you could fit 2 more, but let's be honest, we're not carrying so many rackets to the court, so you could use that pocket to carry some other gear. The nice thing about this bag is it has those 2 molded sides, but in the middle you've got an open space where you can carry a change of clothes, your on-court accessories, whatever you possibly might need. And then I'm gonna show you that other pocket on this side, same molding and same protection to carry more rackets. So I have 3 more right in here. To me, this one feels like a little bit of a smaller compartment than that first one I showed you. So all in all, I think you could easily carry up to 9 rackets, no problem, probably 10 to 12 if you wanted to. Then Tecnifibre always does such a great job designing their bags, so they've thought of all the details. We have a small accessory pocket right here. I simply put my phone in there, but if you have dampeners, grip tape, all of that, it would be a good spot. And I'm gonna flip it over again and show you that shoe tunnel. Not the biggest shoe tunnel, so if you do have big shoes, big feet, it might be a tighter squeeze, but I have my shoes nicely in there, and you could throw in your dirty, sweaty gear. However, I am noting that there is no venting on this pocket, so just make sure you take out whatever you put in. As far as styling, again, this is gonna be a really nice, durable bag. The backpack straps are nice and padded. They're gonna work with your body. They're gonna be lightweight, but still fit really nicely over your shoulders. We have a grab handle on the top, and I'll just flip the bag over just to show you the full aesthetic. Nice branding from Tecnifibre always. And then we've got, again, that durability on the sides to keep all of your gear well protected. Now that's the Racket bag from the Reform collection. Let's take a closer look at the smaller backpack. I love Tecnifibre backpacks. These are great if you're going to the courts or you're just traveling or you need an everyday backpack. First things first, we'll look at the back of this one. Same material on the back of this backpack as that Racket bag, so your rackets are gonna be well protected in there. It has a nice shell. You can even hear how durable and firm that is. So I have 2 rackets in there. You're gonna see those zippers stay in place. So if you are a biker that goes to the courts on your bike, no problem. In front of that, we have a larger main compartment. Just threw in a reel of strings to give you an idea. You're seeing that shoe tunnel peek through, but a good storage space considering this is a smaller backpack. Then we'll show you that shoe tunnel that can be accessed from the bottom of the bag. Right there, good storage. Again, I'm not seeing any venting, but I do feel some nice cushioning on the bottom of this backpack, so it will be good if you're filling it up and you're traveling and you're worried about keeping everything well maintained. Then the side of this bag, we do have an accessory pocket here as well for some of those smaller items. And a pocket on the side, you could throw in a can of balls or even a water bottle. And again, carrying system's very similar. We've got that nice ergonomic padding that's not gonna be too heavy, but it's still gonna be nice and comfortable. So lightweight, comfort, it's gonna move well with your body. This is gonna be such a good backpack to travel with. I wanna take a trip just so I can use it. And you're gonna see nice and durable all in all. This is gonna be a great backpack from Tecnifibre. To shop these Tecnifibre Reform bags or any other Tecnifibre bags, be sure to visit us at Tennis Warehouse, Tennis Warehouse Europe, or Tennis Only.